can a woman teach grown-ups, boys and girls, in high school or in college, if she's abiding by the hijab? And the answer is no. She is not permitted to teach grown-up boys, or in other terms, men, even if she's abiding by the hijab. Because this, that is, mixing with them, teaching them, explaining to them, addressing them, being with them, defies the purpose of hijab. So many women think that hijab is simply covering your body. And the vast majority of Muslims, I've seen that when I travel in different countries, they think that the hijab is only covering their hair. You might find a woman wearing a t-shirt with her arms exposed, showing her body, and with jeans, but she's covering her hair with hijab, and she considers herself to be hijabi. This is not hijab. Some of them even come on and participate in shows like This Have Talents, or So You Think You Can Dance, or whatever, and you find them in American Idols and etc. wearing the hijab. And they come and sing and dance and flirt and do things that no Muslim in his right mind would do. And all of this is un-Islamic. So what is happening? This is when you have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde personality. So they think that practicing Islam is an identity card that says Muslim. You find Bollywood actors considering themselves to be Muslims, and they have nothing related to Islam. When they marry Hindu women, and this is totally prohibited in Islam, not a single Muslim would say it's halal. And they have shrines in their homes, and they prostrate to it, and they say, I give my children the freedom to be Hindus or Christians or atheists or agnostic. No Muslim would say this, but these guys are Muslims by identity. It says in the passport, religion, Islam. Are they true Muslims? No, they're not, because they're not walking the talk. And they are doing lots of things that takes them out of the fold of Islam. So coming back to the question, it defies the purpose of hijab to mix with men, to speak with them freely, and to normalize relationships and socialize with them. Hijab is not just the cover of the body, it's one aspect of it. But also the women are addressed in the Quran not to soften their voices, so that people with sick hearts would not be tempted and lured by their voices. They're not allowed to wear anklets in their feet that has a sound, so that when they walk, men would not find it attractive. They're not allowed to wear perfumes. And if they do, and non-mahram men find the smell, it's a major sin. And the list goes on. Why? Because Islam protects both men and women from one another. And this is why we have to have full segregation, and there is no compromise, none whatsoever.